Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me today with Stamping with Loretta. I'm going to try to adjust this a little bit. And that didn't work. That didn't, kind of. Let's see. If I can't edit that out, I don't care. It's just a video. It's not life-changing. But on a more serious subject, before I get into Stamping with Loretta today and a haul that I made a few days ago, I can't help but say something about this because I honestly got so tickled over it that when I told my husband, he's like, "You honestly know that this is pointless, right?" And I went, "That was my point. It was pointless." There was a young lady online who posted a picture of a young man that supposedly was feeding a small dog, a puppy, a bottle of vodka or alcohol. Now, just because you see something doesn't mean that it's real, especially in pictures. There are these things called Photoshop, there are things called props, and there are things called people who just want to get a rile out of you for the heck of it. So please, for my sake and the sake of those around you, if you see those posts online, on Facebook, on your other social media, ignore them. In all intents and purposes, they are probably not real. And the reason it tickles me is because you need to use common sense in your everyday life. And I even personally am not always good at discernment as to whether or not something's real or worth my time. And with that being said, it's just a good idea to check things out before you assume that they are true and correct. So I'm off my high horse. That was meant to be kind and not ugly. And so anyway, let's see. My first haul is from Tailored Expressions. Taylor has been having her own online company for a while now, and I will tell you this, I think that she must be expecting her first baby just about any time now, so good luck, Taylor, with the little one. I know how busy your life is about to be. I only have one son at home right now, and that's Chadman, and he's a joy. I have so enjoyed his company. I am so thankful for his help around here. With just the day-to-day operations of our house, and his help with our puppies, of course. And Isabella is still doing awesome. She is just as precious as she can be, and I'm amazed at her. She will be 6 months old in just a few days, and she's over on the floor licking her paws right now. So from Tailored Expressions, I got their new treat bag. This one is the Santa one, the Santa sack. Okay, and you can also buy, which I think is adorable, the snowman one. See, this goes on top of the same sack. It's just to make your own little snowman. This one's the penguin. Isn't that adorable? Okay. I know. Here's your reindeer, which I also like. If you didn't want to use his little reindeer antlers, you could always, if you have a really young child, you can trace their little hand or stamp their hand in a washable ink and make antlers out of that. I've done that for years when our kids were little. And then this one is their version of the three-dimensional paper bow. I do have the AccuCut one. I like this one because it's smaller, and I also like it because it's got the tail. So I don't think you can go wrong because it gives you a little bit more variety than just your average die. And then this one is the snowflake cutting plate. Try saying that 3 times fast. So here's that one. Here's what the actual die looks like. I'm looking forward to seeing exactly how this cuts. I think that you're going to be able to use the positive as well as the negative images on that one. So, now, I am going to say this before I show you this part of my haul. I do not want any of you to ever feel like you have to buy things just based on what I've purchased. I have saved to buy this purchase for quite a while now. I've been waiting for a few things to come out from this company, and I think their product as well as their customer service is absolutely outstanding. The quality of their cardstock matches, if not beats, that of a company called Stampin' Up!, an international company that many of you know. I do like Stampin' Up! Products, however, I do not necessarily think that the tiered way that they do things is the best way to try to earn a living by working for someone. It's just my opinion. I know lots of people who do very, very well as representatives, and one of them happens to have my business all the time. So if you'd like to know who that is, please send me a private message here on YouTube or email me, missretta@gmail.com. That's ms.rhetta@gmail.com. Okay, my haul is from my favorite things. mftstamps.com. Here's my invoice. I hope you couldn't see how much I spent. Like I said, I have saved up for quite a while. And they do actually offer some fairly good discounts on your purchases, so take advantage of those. They also have some freebies for spending over certain amounts and free shipping for if your purchase is over a certain amount. And I asked, and I did receive shipping that was priority mail, and I received my order within 3 days of placing it, so that was excellent service in my opinion. The first thing I'm going to show you is their stacking dies. This is the Purist Stacking Tag Set. I really like this. I've got a ton of ideas for it. I am hoping that sometime this week that I can actually drag out all of the things that I have from my favorite things and make an inventory. For those of you who use the Filofax type inventory systems, would you please contact me via PM and tell me what you like and what you don't like about that system? Before I make an investment of time and money to do something of that nature. So that would be really appreciated. The next one is also a die. It's Christmas Greetings, and you can actually die cut the greetings. You can see those. You can see how big they are, which is awesome for a very large card, a very large scrapbook page, just anything. Now this one is a set of stamps. This is the Ornament Banner Builder. This one does have a set of matching dies, which I will show you in a minute. The next one is also a die. It's called the Swiss Dots Dynamics. This is more of a background die. I like it. I want to see how closely it's going to match up with my Swiss Dots embossing folder that I have from Sizzix. It may or may not work at all, but we shall see. So here's that die. I am filming with a tripod, and it's kind of obvious right now that I do have my studio lights on, so I am a little bit warm. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a gift from my husband. It's Tourmalines, and it's got little matching earrings, and it's even got a matching bracelet, so that's really cool. I have gotten spoiled. Here is another die. This one is called Tree Line. Here is the ornament banner die that goes with that stamp set. I think this is a fabulous idea because you can trim it to size as far as once you have it all stamped and cut out. And I think that that's pretty awesome. This one is called Falling Snowflakes. This one is a freebie die, and it's Christmas sayings. You may or may not be able to see this, so we'll see what we can do. So, I have 2 boxes. That's how much stuff I ordered. So this is called Branches, Trim the Branches Snowman. This one is called Sweet Christmas. I absolutely love the gingerbread house and the tree and the little gingerbread man. It reminds me of when I was little. This is called Holiday Subway Art. This one is called Happy Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. This one is the napkin ring and place card, which I think is something you can use year-round. You can make it out of thin metal if you want to, ladies. I just want to kind of throw that out there, that it doesn't have to be felt or cardboard or paper. It will cut through it. You just have to use the right sandwich and be kind of careful with it. That's one that I would definitely do some experimenting with. This is their teapot. Now, I will tell you that I actually lost some of the pieces from this, so I do have a duplicate, but it's on purpose. Like I said, I lost some. But they didn't have the stamp set back when I bought this. So here's the stamp set that goes with that teapot. I actually have been drinking hot tea most of the morning. It has gotten cold here in Maryland. It's in the 60s, and it won't stop raining. It's been raining 3 days straight. And this is the treat box. You actually cut this twice, and it makes like a small little paper bag shape. I really like that too. I think it's going to be fun to use. This is the Blueprints 8 Dynamics die. This is a jumbo snowflake die. And this is the snowflake doily. I apologize about my nails. It's been a while since I had them done. I do hope to get them done in the next week or so once I have some time. This is called Let It Snowflake. I like the name. That's cute. And this is Snowflake Splendor. I plan to use those with felt. So we'll see how they work with that. And then here are the stamp sets that match that. This is called Snowflake Splendor. Obviously, it matches the die called Snowflake Splendor. And this is the ticket book. I've got a couple of ideas for this. I do like to participate in the ticket strip dies when I'm able to. And I think that would be kind of a nice hostess gift to make something for a couple of the hostesses. This one is called Just a Ticket. These are a little bit bigger than your standard 1x2 tickets, so they are going to go with that die set that I just showed you a second ago. I also bought some cardstock that I was out of. This is Timber Green. It's probably showing up a little black. And this is Limeade. This one's Lemon Drop. And it really does remind me of lemons. The color is just really, really pretty. And it's completely, the paper itself is completely saturated, so you don't have like highs and lows of the color. It's just pretty even. Kim always puts in a little piece of candy, and things in her boxes are wrapped in really pretty pink tissue paper, which of course I will be using for something else. This is box 2. I think this is mostly cardstock and felt, so it's pretty bad when you just made the order a few days ago and you already don't remember what all's in it. This is Spearmint cardstock. The prices for cardstock are extremely reasonable in my opinion, and I don't have it in front of me, but that's okay. Here's another lemon. It's called Banana Split. Well, I should say another yellow. If you hear any noise behind me, it's little Isabella, and I'll pick her up so you guys can see her. This is called Whipped Cream. It's a white cardstock. Now this is a layering cardstock, ladies and gentlemen who use Copic markers. This is not meant to stamp and color on. It is a layering piece. Of course you can stamp and color on it. It's just that as far as blending, it's better just to use your Copic Quality Express cardstock or your Georgia Pacific cardstock, which is 110 pound weight, 98 brightness cardstock. Here's the felt. I do not know whether or not this is wool felt or not. This is called Sweet Teeth. It is white. If one of you ladies that works for My Favorite Things knows whether or not the felt is wool or not, please let me know. I really would be interested to find out. This one is Banana Split. I do like the nap of this. It's very nice. Gumdrop Green. Say that 3 times fast. Tell you, tongue tiers today. I love this pink. This is beautiful. It's called Cotton Candy. And it's a little darker than what I would consider to be, you know, cotton candy color. But I do like it. It's more of a mauve pink. Which many of you know my favorite colors are pink and green. And that shade of pink, that mauve pink, is probably my absolute all-time favorite. I collect Franciscan Desert Rose, and I have since I was 18, and never mind how many years ago that was, ladies and gentlemen. But, and that's the color of a lot of the flowers in that pattern. So, okay, here's another felt. This one is Steel Gray. I thought that would be really fun for snowman hats and other things for Christmas. This one is called Sour Apple. This pretty purple is Grapesicle. Just the name makes me hungry. I just ate lunch. I shouldn't be hungry, but I am. Okay, this one, ladies and gentlemen, is called Berrylicious. It's really, really more of a aqua kind of blue than berry blue, but it reminds me of Christmas, and it reminds me of cooler colors, so that's that one. And then last but not least is Bubblegum, this pink, and it does look like the bubblegum that I used to enjoy when I was a little girl. So let me just make sure there's nothing else in the box. They are packaged in these kind of boxes, kind of a big box, with their logo on the side. And with that being said, you're going to see me lean over. Come here, baby. Come on, good girl. And I'm going to show you Lady Isabella. She is the sweetest thing ever. You want to say hi? Say hi, Isabella. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, big girl. Can you say hello, everybody? Say ruff ruff. She loves to give kisses. As you can see, she just got groomed recently. She had gotten so tangled and matted up that there was just no getting around it. So we are really, really enjoying having her. Say hi. What is that? What is that? Can you say hi, doll? And she is a joy in our lives. Now, I will tell you that when I purchased this puppy, that I have had no intentions of breeding. She has been spayed. She was spayed about 3 weeks ago. Actually, 3 weeks ago today. She's completely well. She did awesome through the recovery process, trying to convince her that she was supposed to be stilled. No, that was a different thing altogether. And but she did awesome. So we are enjoying having her as part of our family. Let me put her down before she throws a fit. Put her back in her bed. Her kennel sits right beside my desk, so it's a little easier to keep up with the little Scooter. But anyway, I hope you guys have had a great week and are looking forward to a hopefully crafty weekend, that you guys can get something done and just enjoy being with your friends and with your family and all the good things that come with the changing of the cooler weather. If you have any questions, please do email me. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you all very soon. Stamp happy, be kind, and be a blessing. Thanks for joining me with Stamping with Loretta. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, loves.